In a previous video, I talked about how 3 out of 4 new hires for most companies do not work out. How within 6 to 12 months, those people are gone. Your investment in interviewing, hiring, training, it's all gone and you've got to start over again. In that video, I talked about having a process where you had multiple steps to go through to hire people. One of those was interviewing. In this video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about an excellent way to interview to get better results when you're hiring. First thing to note is the typical interview is, hi, how are you? Let's chat for a while, then ask a few questions, whatever questions come to mind, in what order they come up. I ask, and that's the interview. And that's a fantastic way to have a social conversation. But from an effectiveness in hiring, being able to compare candidates, it just doesn't work. So what should I do? The interviews, first you should have multiple interviews. So when you bring somebody into the office, they should be talking to at least 3, perhaps as many as 5 people, depending on the position. And each one of those people should have their own list of questions that they ask in exactly the same order for each person they interview. And then they should take some notes so they have some answers and then can later compare, because typically you don't interview everybody on the same day. So maybe 2 weeks ago, a long time to remember exactly what the other person said. But if you've got some notes, can compare, and you've got the exact same questions in the exact same order, then you have a much, much greater chance of hiring the right person if you do it within the framework of the whole process. I strongly encourage you to try this. It really doesn't cost any more. You spend the same amount of time in that interview, whether you do it in a random order or if you do it in a structured manner. If you find this video helpful and are interested in seeing more videos from Abundant, check out our LinkedIn page or YouTube channel or find us on Facebook.